What is up, guys? Any Tier Guild Forever going to be reacting to Fate Apocrypha episode 19 of season 2. So, we don't have that many episodes left to finish this. But, I just remembered, before we get into the review, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already, comment, and watch the video all the way through from beginning to end. Or, at the very least, watch as much as you can. But if you can at least do one thing, if you don't want to do all those 4 things, but if you can at least do one thing for me, guys, just one thing, hit the like button on this video. If you can at least hit the like button on this video before exiting out of the video, you'd be doing me one hell of a solid. So please, guys, please, I'm on the road to 2K, as well as my goal for early next year, 2022, to either A, hit 2K, or B, finally get monetized on YouTube. One of those 2 things. If we can just hit one of those 2 goals, that's enough for me. Anyway, let's get into the review. Fate Apocrypha, episode 19 of season 2. Writer's a dude. Old news ruler. I'm surprised she never knew. Like the man has no chests or curves. It's kind of obvious. I will admit, the face does look a little, at least somewhat feminine. So maybe that's what threw her off. But still, at least Sig knew. At least he knew, probably from biology, or from from biology by simply seeing. But yeah, this episode was very interesting. They're setting up for the final battle that is soon to come between Kotomine, the wannabe Shiro looking mother trucker, the wannabe Archer Shiro looking mother trucker. I wonder if he has anything to do with the original Shiro I know. He does to a degree look like he looks like Shiro Archer, you know what I mean? The one with the hair combed back, except he looks younger. I don't know, it's hard to say. But yeah, they're getting ready for that final battle. Everything was basically preparation. It is now little bro Carlos, I think that's how you say his name. He is now the one that's in charge of everything. Sister passed it along to him instead because he's fully aware that a sister cannot handle the strain of being, quote unquote, a leader. And because she can't make the tough decisions, she values human life. She is a good, caring person. To put this burden on her would be somewhat cruel. So instead of forcing her to go through this cruelty, he decides to take liberty upon himself and, do what is best for her as well as for the whole organization. I'm not saying that long name, okay? That name is a pain. I'm not saying it. But, yeah, so that's why he did it for her. The downside is he's going through really major side effects where he's feeling, from what I can tell, extreme pain in his arm, maybe? I don't know where the pain derives from, but it's affecting him a lot to the point to where, like, he kind of want to take that one medicine to be like, hey, I think I may need that medicine to clear off. Bro, I don't care what kind of man you are. If you're in pain, give me that medicine. Why feel unnecessary pain? I get it. You're trying to show true resolve, especially with what happened to your previous servant, Berserker. By the way, I don't care what anyone says. Berserker is still waifu out of this whole series. I do not care. Do not at me. Okay? That is how I feel. Berserker, waifu for lifeu. Anyway, it was still freaking hilarious though to see. Bro, Ryder, why are you walking in with butt cheeks naked and everything? Bro, come on. Put a freaking towel. You have a towel. Put it over where it needs to be covered. God damn. Ruler just lost her shit. She saw the family jewels in all its glory. Well, I don't know about that. But anyway, she saw Ryder's family jewels and she lost her. So apparently, it's kind of obvious to tell that Ruler is interested in Zeke to some degree, whether it's romantically or very close. I'm pretty sure it is romantically. Ryder, look, pal, I'll be your friend. I'll be your friend, but that's the most it's gonna be, okay, man? I don't swing that way, okay? Understand? We do not swing on that side of the rainbow. So respect that, and we're still cool. But yeah, now it's also a matter of time of how everyone's going to be preparing mentally. We already saw that group side of preparing. I wonder if in the next episode we're going to see Kotomine, his group's preparation. We kind of saw a little brief sneak peek of it, like toward the end of the episode, but not a real whole lot of thing. It was mostly focused on, again, the organization. I'm not saying that long name. So it was mainly focused on them, which is fine. It's fine. They're the main group. They're the main characters, so it's perfectly understandable. Saber of Red, though. This girl has been so prioritized on trying to become the true king, or at least be a part of the selection for king in order to... excuse me. It's just her overall goal. Her goal has been so much reaching towards becoming, a king, that she hasn't even fully comprehended or even realized what kind of king she'll be if she finally met said goal. So it's like, yeah, you know what you want, and you're willing to do whatever it takes in order to achieve that goal. But what's going to come once you achieve it? What are you going to do? What kind of king do you want to be? Are you going to be a good king? Or a tyrant? Because, in a way, especially after the conversation between her, Zeke, and Ryder, it was very apparent that she probably does not value humans or her potential civilians as much as most kings envision. What she cares about is striving to achieve the goal, but I don't think she's mentally prepared once she has it in her grasp. That's the bad part about all this. She doesn't even really care, or how can I say, really regard humans in a very positive light or in any kind of light at all. She always sees them as humans are humans. The bastards can be good or evil depending on the circumstances. And I'm not going to lie to you. Most cases, that is very true. Humans as well do prioritize their grudges or the negatives over the positives and the good things that happen in life. I'm not saying humans are incapable of appreciating the good that they have. It's just, the old rule, the exception does not make the rule. I'm sure they're talking about it in a more generalized kind of outlet. For the most part, humans do remember most of their negative parts in their life versus the positive, which it shouldn't be that way. It really shouldn't. If you learn to appreciate your goods rather than your bads, you would have a much more, how can I say, wholesome, is that the word we want to use? A more wholesome, happy, caring viewpoint versus a toxic, just completely decrypting, grim kind of stance, especially on how she described human beings. Again, though, I'm not disagreeing with her. As I stated during my reaction, she's not wrong. I'm not gonna lie to you. She isn't exactly 100% like, she isn't 100% correct, but at the same time, she isn't 100% wrong. For the most part, humans, look, man, we're on top of the food chain. that can do something to a certain species. But yeah, we're not exactly the most earnest or harmonious kind of, beings. But like every living thing, they all come in different shapes and sizes. I'm gonna quote Natsu from Fairy Tail. Dragons come in different shapes and sizes. Some are good, some are bad, some are cruel, some are kind, some are big, some are small. Humans are the same way. Just because there does exist really horrible human beings, that doesn't mean mankind isn't capable of kindness, and that doesn't mean these people that are capable of kindness are extinct. They're not extinct. They're here. They're alive. They breathe. They're around. You just have to understand to affiliate yourself with the right ones in order to keep a more appropriate, I don't want to say appropriate, a more happy kind of outlook on your life, rather than just looking at it from a very Grim Reaper-ish or very messed up kind of mentality. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the review off right here. Don't forget to do all the stuff that I mentioned. Oh yeah, and hashtag hold on. Hashtag ruler saw writer's jewels. Even though that's the most I got from the episode, that was still kind of funny. But yeah, hashtag ruler saw writer's jewels. Just to go along with this image too, because that is funny. That is downright hilarious. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. Hopefully you enjoy the reaction. And again, I apologize if I'm late putting this out there, but hey, better late than never, right? So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm out. Peace. Later.